everybody, this is Joe with Joe's Premium Firewood. We're going to have a fun-filled, exciting video. Today is my monthly inventory video, so let's get after it. I'm going to start over here at my brother's firewood inventory, the self-proclaimed king of firewood. He normally just donates his wood to the homeless. That's why a lot of those aren't split in there. Looks like he just picked up some silver maple somewhere, free, or cut it himself, and brought that back, so we'll have to borrow one of my splitters to split it. There he's got some hard maple maple split, and that's a really good firewood right there. So that's all he's got. He's got his own customers, and I'm probably his biggest customer, but I think he gives most of his wood away. All right, heading on over here. This is what I call bay number 1. It's where I keep my driest wood. Everything that goes in here I consider ready to burn. Like this oak here, you see it's real nice, lightweight. People will say, oh, it's rotted. No, it's not. It's good and solid. And I've been selling quite a bit of it lately. If you watch my last video, it was pretty full in here. I probably have room to put over a cord of wood in there now. So I've been trying to keep that full. I sometimes will sell some of this stuff, sell it and put it like in the front of the truck, and then put some stuff that's semi-seasoned, unload that first, and that's how you get the customer to buy green wood early, or semi-seasoned at least. Got a pile of wood for us here getting all covered up by those vines, but that once we get our first frost in October, it'll be gone. Then here's bay number 2. I did take some out of here, some oak that a customer wanted that he had to be all dry oak, so I took some of that out. But I would say in here with those stacks and piled up in there is probably 7 full cords at least. And then right here is my bundle area. These are the bundles that I sell to the store. I make these bigger than the ones I sell in my driveway. I got 30 there. That's how much they order at a time. Then here's my bundle grade wood. It's starting to get a little bit low. Still probably have enough to make 100 bundles, but I'll be selling this soon, and it was like piled all the way up on there, so I had to get it off there. Once I sell it and then put down a new row to start drying, I'll put all semi-seasoned wood in here up until like May or April. And then once after that, then only dry wood can go in here, just like on bay number 1. There's my stand for making bundles. And I think I need to make some for a driveway. Do that later. Right here, we got some more wood that we burn. We burn all at my small rejected pieces. Over here, this is where I keep my dry cherry. This is what Chuck and Deb call sour cherry. I call it choke cherry. That once I sell off of this, then I'll split that and replace it and let it dry out here. It's a great spot for drying. And then back in here, this is where I do all the best drying. You know, to dry wood, it needs to be in a single row with at least 1 foot in between to properly dry it, and then just have the little bit of the top covered. I had a customer the other day come over, buy this stack that had been there since October, and now either Nate or Darren can bring me some more semi-seasoned wood, mostly oak, and I can split and refill it up. This stuff back here, Darren had brought me mostly white oak, but there's some maple in there too, and a little bit of elm. That stuff these 2 stacks I just split and stacked, so it'll be ready hopefully by the fall of 2021. And I have another stack over here. That one's ready to go. Was split in the fall about 10 months ago. And right here, this is what I call Mount Gold. About 2 weeks ago, I had over 3 cords of it, but it's been selling. People are ordering winter wood now. And I got a bunch of orders to fill, so I need Darren to get me more of that. That stuff can be split right into the truck and ready to go. And then I got these racks right here that has been split in the fall, mostly oak. I see cherry and walnut in there, and that all should be ready to go by this fall. Right here I have 2 face cords of mostly ash stacked here. I had Nate Nate and John brought me a bunch of wood the other day, or a couple months ago, and I wanted to see how much was in their dump trailer, so I stacked it, and it came out to like 4 1/4 face cord. Right here, this is all oak. This is green. I split it on Thanksgiving. Bought it from the saw surgeon. It was green. I don't know if that's going to be ready. I might have to wait before I sell that. Now this oak I know is dry. I'm saving it for one of my really good customers. Tips really well. It's just right around the corner. It's for his indoor fireplace. I think I'm going to save that for him. Then over here is my summer camp firewood for this summer. This is the last of the dry stuff that I have. I just had one of my campgrounds order 2 Joe cords of it. So it'll take most or all of that. And Nate and I are supposed to do that on Wednesday. Today is Monday, but I'm going to publish this tomorrow on Tuesday, the 31st, because that's the title of the video. Over here, I got cherry. This is for restaurants or for people who want it. And my driest stuff is right there. And then the next driest is here and there. And I'm constantly refilling it back up. And then as you can see, here is the summer campfire wood of 2022. Nate and I has been helping me fill this. He's brought me some poplar and silver maple, and we got that back wall stacked. And once all this is gone, I'll have him bring more, and I'd like to have this area filled up before the end of the year. So I'm constantly replacing the wood as as it gets sold. So it has some time to dry. And I know Chris in the wood yard said, yeah, firewood needs to breathe, and I know it doesn't dry very well, the pieces on the bottom, but it is summer campfire wood. It'll sit there for a year or 9-10 months, and then it'll start selling probably in like May, and once the customer gets it stacked at their house, they can dry it out. And then we're gonna go down the driveway. Right there is some boiler wood that I got stacks of boiler wood, and I got stacks of shagbark hickory that line the driveway. So we'll fire up the car, get ready. Let's check the mileage. Doesn't change much since you can drive like 3 miles and the thing will only move 1 mile. So let's go down here. Like I say, the shagbark's here, and then more boiler wood. So I would say there's probably 4 Joe cords at least right there of the shagbark hickory that one of the restaurants requests shagbark only. Like I say, more boiler wood down here, the large rejected pieces. Let me stop here. And get out. There's my driveway stand. Somebody bought 3 bundles the other day. So let me get out here and take you through my power line stand. But I don't know, Paul, what are you doing? Look who's here. Look who's here. This is Tom Model's best friend forever. And the hickory's right there.
This is hickory over here, right?
No, that's cherry. And it's green. Paul, come on. We got all the dried cherry from up front.
I'll just get the rest of the hickory. I'll take this.
You don't feel like unloading it?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah. You said by the splitter. I go across the way from the splitter. Right there. I mean,
which one?
the small pile.
Okay.
So, yeah, I can see I got this here. I guess I should have came down here and showed him. I thought I was pretty explicit with my directions, but if he's okay with it, that's fine by me. So this is my big pile of hickory. But see, somebody came and took that, so you're not the only one that gets confused. Okay. This is all the hickory right here. I got to keep going on the video, and we'll come back and check on you here in a minute. Like I say, you better let them know that that stuff's green.
I will.
So, all right, and now we're back to the video. You see, got all this hickory right here, and once that pile's gone, then I'm gonna start drawing off of this. Down here's my long cut stuff that's dry. I have a couple customers that want it long, and so that's right here. That's probably like a half cord, mostly black locust. And right here I got some boiler wood when I'm working down here, and you get them large ugly rejected pieces or cut too long. That's that. Wood for mom. Got a pile of locust here. Got honey locust. Got honey locust and then regular black locust down here. I'd say that stuff's semi-seasoned. And then here's my big pile that I have left. Used to be a lot bigger, like 3 or 4 times bigger, of mostly oak that my brother got from the honey hole last year. But I would consider this semi-season. It would need about 6 months to dry. And we got this. So yeah, I don't know how many cords are here. Probably once split, maybe 4 or 5. I don't know, something like that. And then I got more long cut stuff over here. This stuff is still drying, but I think it might be ready by winter time. The other stuff was ready to burn. Then right here, this is another area that I got for my cherry. And as you can see, I try to keep at least a foot gap in here. I would say there's probably over 2 full cords right there, because that's about, I don't know, 26 feet long and about 4 foot tall, maybe a little bit less. So this stuff should be dry and ready to go sometime next year. Some of it was already dry. And as you can see, it's good looking stuff. I got it delivered to the restaurant. I was going to use this stuff right here, but I guess I'll have to take some from up by the house. And then right here I got another stack of hickory that's recently split, which should be dry sometime next year. So that's the inventory, August 31st, 2021. I hope you guys liked it. And why don't you check out some of these videos here at the end. And I'm going to give Paul a hand.
I'm almost done. It's too late.
It's too late. Yeah, you got it. Well, at least you got the right stuff now. All right, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Bye, Paul.